Jacqueline's peak and disappeared over the other side. Rose is looking for a way over. I think it's lost.
Luckily it was backup medical supplies, not one of our scheduled Class A drops. Let's just hope we don't have an outbreak of anything soon. Return home. Out.
Oh boy.
I think I found that doodad you're after.
Sweetness. Just drop it by next time you're in the hangar. Pretty sure you know where to find me, and, let's just keep this between us.
Nevik, Neo-Venus construction. Number 1 in energy. Number 1 in medicine. Number 1 in communications. In philanthropy, the most generous corporation in the history of the Earth. A beacon of hope in dark times. Nevik spans the galaxy in search of new energy sources. Earth's greatest champion. Mankind's best chance to endure and prevail. Nevik, for your future.
What's the rumpus, Jim? Gail got you rummaging around for scrap, huh? 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 Good deal, good deal. You be careful out there, kiddo.
Hey, Gail. You have to help me put a new tool on the rig?
Sure thing, boss. With that component you salvaged from LaRoche's winch arm, I can upgrade your rig to spec. It's kind of what I do. Just plug any salvage that you find out in the world into the kiosk there and select what you need. Oh, and if you're ever low on salvage but flush on cash, I'm sure old Birdie can swap that for you. They don't call him the quartermaster for nothing. Get it? Yeah, me either. Now you can collect T energy without getting out of your rig. Big time saver, right? On it! You are gonna dig that one. Cool. I can literally do that one in minutes. Hang on. Alrighty, sir. Upgraded your claw arm with a brand spanking new winch. Premium bi-steel synthetic cable, high-end abrasion guard, precision CNC machined roller fair lead. It's compatible with the zipline attachment on your grappling hook because you're my favorite. And not just because LaRoche doesn't let me upgrade his rig. This is the stuff. Now get out of here before I regret giving it to you. I'm kidding. Love you, enjoy. Don't break it. Oh, and because I'm the gift that keeps on giving, I cooked you up a T-energy detector. It'll automatically recognize a thermal pocket in the immediate vicinity and translate the seismic noise into audio. Just listen for the signal and use it to pinpoint and discover underground deposits. Like a hot and cold game. You're welcome.
As you are undoubtedly aware, I've been tasked with rendering thermal energy a viable and cost-effective power source. Unfortunately, the T-energy from subterranean sources, while plentiful enough to run the Coronis installation, has a purity level entirely too weak for the audacious experiments we seek to conduct.
So, the stuff we drill out of the ground, not pure enough for science.
If paraphrasing me is critical to your comprehension, then yes. Now listen, the acrid. There are wild variances in their impurity index. Some are promisingly pure, potentially pure enough for our purposes. I need a survey of local acrid, samples of their T-energy in the hopes that we can find one with a pure enough composition.
So you want me to kill acrid, basically?
Yes. I'm hoping to take advantage of your noteworthy efficiency as a killing machine. So, let us begin with the Sapaya, those wretched things that so bedeviled our arrival. If you could kill 20 or so and collect their T-energy samples, I should be able to extrapolate a purity index through vertical analysis of the...
Kill 20 acrid, bring you the spill. That's the gig? All over it. Thanks, Doc.
Let me update your map with the best place to look for them based on recent sightings and migration patterns. And if you'd kindly hold still, I'd like to equip a sniffer attachment to your suit's tank. It'll automatically gather samples of T-energy particulates in the air after you've made a kill, so you can just focus on the killing. Such pitiable incuriosity.
Never settles for mediocrity when greatness would do. His naysayers simply envy his talents, I think. Like Dr. Roman. She could achieve as much as Dr. Kovac if only she wants so. What is the word I'm looking for? Ethical. Can you imagine?
We could take some torque drivers and plant some helical piers at B26 and K22 instead. That should ease off some of the lateral load.
Hey, Grace. Your last message made it sound like you were worried about my living conditions. Wow, don't fret, Angel. Take a look. Cozy, huh? I know she looks as cramped as the backseat of your old hatchback, but when the chips are down, you'd be surprised how much mileage I get out of a 5-ton claw and drill. That's not to say she's all utility. I got all the creature comforts. Always got a couple pots brewing. There's a shot of you and Hank the day we brought him home. Bunch of maps. More maps. There's us looking dapper. And my shrine to you. Even got your going away present parked on the dash, you cruel, cruel woman. I gotta go.
Executive decision. We are done waxing melancholy. I have news. Our son is walking. Well, he walked. Well, he took 2 steps and face planted, but that counts, doesn't it? I'll see if I can get him to do it on camera. Well, that sounds healthy, right?
Okay, since you asked, here's why my face doesn't freeze. My environment suit here, this was made by Nevek's smartest engineers. This is not cheap. It's got breathable fabric, adaptive heat loss insulators, windproof laminates, moisture barriers, and micropores. Then it's machine washable. Right. Now, these heaters on the collar here, they do the heavy lifting of keeping my head warm when I'm in the elements. It's got its limitations, but keeping the noggin warm ain't one of them. So, is that wonky enough for you, or do I need to start talking about fluoropolymers? Cronus Actual, come in. I'm getting close to that massive T energy deposit. Looks like I'll have to use my new winch to get across this chasm. Hope LaRoche is listening.
Kiss my ass, Bill. Choke on your winch.
Jim, remember when you get there, the bigger thermal pockets can overload your T-post, so watch your step.
Yes, please, don't burn off like a matchstick.
Hey, LaRoche, how are those grasshopper pumps in the East Valley coming along?
Complete bombo. Almost done.
Coronas Actual out.
I'm not seeing things. And gone again. Hide all you want. I know you're out there. Unless I'm losing my mind. In which case, I'll go right on talking to myself. Nice one, Jim. Cronus Actual, you copy? We gotta talk, boss. It's getting strange in a hurry out here. Cronus, come in. Can anyone hear me? Damn it.